Hey guys, MD95TSI here. How's everyone doing today? Hopefully good. The weather here is not bad. It's a little muggy, it's humid, cloudy, no rain so far, so hopefully might get out and do a little flight before the show tonight. So anyway, you're looking at this and going, what in the hell is this thing, MD? Well, Banggood emailed me this morning and asked me to put power to these motors. Well, I'll tell you why I couldn't put power to those motors. Because my F4 flight controller, the omnibus one, it is no good. I built the green machine and the flight controller is no good, so I have to wait and save up my money and buy another flight controller. So that's not what I'm here today for. I'm just trying to get these motors checked out because the one has like a drag to it. It gets like a spot where it's rough, and then the other one feels like something is kind of loose in the motor. So I have created a rig here that will allow you to hook up motors and spin them. I've taken a DYS F4 flight controller. It has a burnt signal pad, so therefore I'm going to use it for my tricopter, but I got a couple flight controllers I'll run through to have just like one good channel in it, and that's what I'll use it for. I just did this for this real quick. I soldered a XT60 connector onto it as if you would power it. The soldering joints aren't the best, so don't beat me up. It's like I said, something quick, something that'll work. Put a 20 amp BL ESC onto it. Runs one shot 125. And just these connectors here. And so that's how I put them on there. So you can hook up any motor. And I had these coins. These are like you find it like a gift shop. So we got glue hanging all off of it. Let's get all that off of there. Something you'd find in like a gift shop, like a collector's thing. So it's not real money. Put a little felt tape on the bottom so it don't slide around or pick vibrations up. And you hook your motor up to it like such. Set your motor up on there like that. Put your two screws into your motor using an Allen wrench. Tighten it down. Plug in my bench battery to it. It chimes up. It does all of its little bells and whistles, so it should turn a motor with no problem. So I will hook it into that. Go ahead and power everything up, and then we will hook it into beta flight. And that's what we will use to spin the motor, therefore not needing a receiver or a transmitter. Which I could very well put a receiver under here, one of the little AS8 Fly Sky, and run this with the transmitter. I surely could, I do believe. But we'll do it through beta flight. That way it's better, you know, you can see what the motor exactly is doing and whatnot. So it gives you like a graph, okay? So let me get this motor on and we will get back to you. Like I said, don't take long. 2 screws, just want to snug them up where your motor's nice and snug on there, okay? Now I take, it doesn't really matter which way the rotation's spinning, but I still want to make sure, you know, they all hook up straight across, if you get what I'm saying. So I'll hook my black wire to here. Get that down out of the way. The green to the middle wire. And the red to the other wire. So there you have it. Make sure nothing's touching, like we're trying to do here. These have these sleeves too that you can pull down, and they pretty much come down and cover almost everything, but enough to where you ain't gotta worry about nothing here. So you're not going to put a propeller on here. Let me tell you one tip. Let's remove the prop nut. just so that thing doesn't come up and go flying across the yard and then we gotta go look for it. Okay, so now what we'll do is we'll hook in our power source. So let's see what we get here. It should do just as you would plug your quad in. It does so. And the motor did twitch as the ESC talked to it. So let's go ahead and plug in our port. Okay, Beta Flight has recognized it. Let me go in here and connect. Go over to motors. It's kind of tough to see out here. You have to unlock to let them know you do understand that you have removed your propeller. Now let's try to spin this motor and see what happens. We're listening for it clicking because it did have a drag to it, so. Wow, works pretty well. Yeah, I stopped it. Well, I have to say that there's no clicking there. Maybe it's something like you have to break it in or something. Huh. Okay, let's go and take them up a little higher. Take it mid-throttle. Mid-throttle. 3/4.